Hi there, my darling Pisces. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of the 26th of May 2025. So, my darling Pisces, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards and then finishing off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Pisces, what messages does Pisces need to know for the week of the 26th of May? It's been some really good energies this week. What hasn't turned up in these readings, which I'm finding interesting, is there have been no court court cards, as in kings and queens. No kings and queens have shown up this week. So, that tells me that not a lot of people around, that this is more everyone's got to focus on their own stuff this week. So I'll be very surprised if a king or queen comes out in your reading. Partnerships and alliances. Yeah, love this. This is like the Three of Pentacles in the tarot. So it's a card of teamwork makes the dream work, my darling Pisces. So let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you for the week of the 26th of May, 2025. What does Pisces need to know? All right. Chariot, love it. 5 of Wands. And the Moon card. All right. Let's make sure they're all in view. All right, my darling Pisces. What I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I will intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the beautiful Chariot card. So the Chariot in the tarot is a card of success, forward movement. It is a card of, having a victory, basically, and, moving forward with willpower, my darling Pisces. You can see these two sphinxes here. There are no reins on the Chariot. There's nothing guiding them but the universe, my darling Pisces. So this symbolizes that you are being guided by the universe at this time, my darling Pisces, because the Chariot is being guided by the universe. And it's also a card of as above, so below. There are, in traditional tarot, there are stars on the canopy and moons on his shoulders, which represents as above, so below. So it's that card of, trusting the guidance of the universe this week, my darling Pisces, but also realizing that going with the flow and trusting, where the universe is taking you will lead to success for you, my darling Pisces. That's what I feel off the Chariot this week. And then you have the 5 of Wands here. So 5s in the tarot, and actually 5s have come up quite a bit in these readings. The 5s in the tarot have very easy solutions. And, this 5 of Wands, this is all about, conflict and competition. But I feel that this is healthy competition, my darling Pisces. Because I don't feel that we are in competition with anybody. I feel that there is enough for everybody. It's the way you feel about something. So this could also be that you have some inner conflict that you need to work out, my darling Pisces. But just with the partnerships and alliances card here, I do feel that this is healthy competition for you. I feel that, whatever these partnerships and alliances that might be coming in for you sort of cause you to feel that they sort of give you a bit of a spark of healthy competition, my darling Pisces. That's just what I'm getting off that 5 of Wands. I don't feel that it's, because they're not fighting with swords here. They're dancing with sticks. It's also a card of training. So, maybe this partnerships and alliances card, maybe there are some people that need your training or that you need training from, if that makes sense. So, yeah, there's a couple of different meanings here that I'm getting off this. So, we're just going to have to keep moving forward until it becomes a little bit clearer, I think. Because then you've got the moon card here. So, this is your card, my darling Pisces. This is you showing up in your reading. And when you show up in your on your reading, it gives a strength. You come from a position of strength and power, and it gives you what you need from the reading, my darling Pisces. So, love this for you. You showing up in your reading and coming from a sense of, or a place of power and strength. The moon card is also what is hidden in the shadows as well. So you may just need to be aware of making sure that you're being told everything before making a decision, my darling Pisces. But I feel more off this is just you showing up, bossing up, being who you need to be to move forward with success here. And I feel that you, with the partnerships and alliances card here, I feel that you are the authority here in this. So, this makes it even, better for you, I feel, my darling Pisces. So I'm going to put it all together, and I probably already have, but I just feel that, I'm sort of drawn to, the middle of the spread here with, so it makes me feel that this is where it needs to start. There may be, you may need to learn more off, someone here, or they may need to learn more off you. But what I feel is working together with others is really going to propel you forward this week. And I feel, like I said, off the moon card here, that you're going to be the authority here. That, you're going to be the one that people come to for the training, these people are going to feel that you're the healthy competition, my darling Pisces, if that makes sense. Just with you showing up here, because like I said, when you show up in your reading, you come from a position of strength and power, and it gives you what you want from the reading. So with the Chariot here, I just feel this is moving forward with success, being guided by the universe. So trusting your intuition is going to be benefit you here, but allowing yourself to be guided by the universe is also going to benefit you, my darling Pisces. So yeah, beautiful energies coming in for you this week, my darling Pisces. I'm loving this for you. Yeah, I'm just thinking if there was anything more, but no, I think I've pretty much given you all the bits that I've been getting here. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. Drop me a comment below. I am very active and chatty in the comments. So if you have anything to say about this, if you have a different opinion, please stick it in the comments. I do not mind at all. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. And please help my channel to thrive by subscribing. All right, let's get final messages for you, my darling Pisces. Look for a sign, they say, yeah, which is what I said off the Chariot. Ask you for guidance if you need it. Yeah, you can't make this up. This is the universe saying I meant what I said. So ask your angels, my darling Pisces. Communicate clearly. Yeah, I feel, especially if you're working with other people, communicating clearly is key to getting the result that you want. Perfect timing, they say. Yeah, love this. And you've got the yes with the exclamation point. This is the only time this has come out in all these readings, my darling Pisces. So I love this for you. Beautiful potential energies coming in for you this week, my darling Pisces. So if you'd like to follow this up with a personal reading, the first link in the description will take you to my website. I feel that there's something a bit more off that Five of Wands that might need to get a bit of clarity on. So if you feel that and you'd like some, greater clarity and guidance, I'd love to be able to connect with you further and you know, work with you on that and see what other messages we can get for you and drill down a bit further. But I can see this week for you, the potential is just amazing, my darling Pisces. Don't click away just yet. I would love to give you the details of my Tarot for Manifestation course. Did you know your tarot deck holds the key to unlocking your dream life? But most people aren't using it to its full potential when it comes to manifestation. I'm Becca L. Hart, and if you loved my book Tarot and the Law of Attraction, get ready for the next step. I've created a powerful mini course, Tarot for Manifestation, a step-by-step guide to creating your dream life. In just a short time, you'll learn how to use tarot as a manifestation tool to attract love, success, abundance, whatever you desire. I'll guide you through the exact process to turn your tarot readings into a manifestation powerhouse. You'll discover how to align your energy, program your subconscious, and work with your cards to create real results. But spaces for this are limited, and I don't want you to miss out. If you're ready to take your manifestation practice to the next level, click the link below now and join me inside. Let's make magic happen.